We are living in a time where the truth is systematically twisted, buried beneath layers of political propaganda, shiny photo ops, and outright fabrications. While millions of real human beings pay the ultimate price with their lives, their freedom, and their basic dignity. When you step back and examine the cold, hard realities of modern governance, you see a terrifying pattern where basic human rights are treated as disposable commodities in exchange for political control, military dominance, and astronomical financial profit. Look at how immigrants, working families, vulnerable mothers, and helpless children seeking safety from violence are ruthlessly vilified, hunted down, and subjected to systemic abuse by agency networks like immigration and customs enforcement. Being locked in cages, separated from their loved ones, and treated as subhuman targets, simply to feed a narrative of fear and division. At the very same time, international foreign policies are forged in blood, where political leaders align with foreign powers to execute brutal, destructive operations and illegal military campaigns that devastate entire populations across the globe, destroying innocent lives, leveling cities, and causing mass casualties that constitute nothing short of extreme state violence and moral atrocity. They sell us war and call it peace. They line their pockets while our struggles never cease. They tell us we begged for the pain, but we see through every single lying game. This entire global machine, the destruction, is powered by an insatiable appetite for economic gain, where defense contractors, corporate elites, and weapon manufacturers rake in billions of dollars while human beings are slaughtered in foreign lands under the guise of national security and international alliances. Meanwhile, right here at home, everyday working class citizens are left to suffer in silence, facing skyrocketing cost of living, crumbling social infrastructure, unaffordable healthcare, and widespread economic starvation, where people are literally forced to choose between paying rent or buying food, proving that the suffering of ordinary people is not an accident but a deliberate design to keep the masses exhausted, broken, controlled. And yet, after overseeing this immense global and domestic devastation, leaders have the absolute audacity to stand before cameras with smirking faces, boasting that the public supports these monstrous policies, claiming that the people are begging for more of these authoritarian tactics, and falsely declaring that everyone agrees they are doing a fantastic job. We never said any of those things. We never asked for this cruelty. We never consented to these endless wars, and we certainly never supported the systematic destruction of human lives, both at home and abroad. They sell us war and call it peace. They line their pockets while our struggles never cease. They tell us we begged for the pain, but we see through every single lying game. The reality is that anyone who dares to speak out against this monstrous injustice faces immediate retaliation, as intimidation tactics are deployed to suppress public dissent, making everyday citizens fear that specialized federal agents and law enforcement will show up at their doors to silence them, punish their communities, or tear their families apart for daring to demand accountability. What makes this terrifying system even worse is the complete and utter complicity of Congress, where elected senators and representatives sit back, fold their hands, and do absolutely nothing to stop the madness, turning a blind eye to illegal wars, human rights abuses, and constitutional violations, because they are feeding off the exact same corporate money and geopolitical interests instead of fulfilling their oath to protect the people and uphold basic human rights. These politicians function as willing puppets and enablers in a brutal grand design, prioritizing geopolitical domination, weapon sales, and corporate profit over the lives of millions of innocent men, women, and children who are caught in the crossfire of their greedy, heartless ambitions. They operate with total disregard for moral integrity, showing the world that they care far more about maintaining power and serving healthy lobby groups than they do about ending mass human suffering, starvation, and slaughter. They sell us war and call it peace. They line their pockets while our struggles never cease. They tell us we begged for the pain, but we see through every single lying game. We are witness to a system where domestic intimidation and global military aggression walk hand in hand, creating a reality where immigrants are scapegoated to destroy